What if I told you you are not controlled all at once? Nobody walks up and says, hey, let me brainwash you. Do this, do that. No, they do something much smarter. They get you to say yes, just a little. Look here, click this, believe this, repeat this, agree with this. And before you know it, you are doing things, thinking things, believing things that you never would have believed 5 years ago. And the scary part, you think it was your idea because it happened one tiny step at a time. That's called microcompliance. And once you see it, you will never unsee it. But stay with me, because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how the same thing can program you, can also free you. Most people think brainwashing is dramatic. They think it looks like a movie. Dark room, strange music, villain talking. No, real brainwashing is much more boring, much more ordinary, and because of that, much more dangerous. It happens in tiny little steps. Micro-compliance. A small yes, then another, until the little yes becomes your life. Let me show you what I mean. A salesperson doesn't usually ask, would you like to spend $10,000? No. First they ask, can I ask you one quick question? And then, would you like to hear more? And then, would you like to try it? And then, would you like the upgraded version? Tiny yes, tiny yes, tiny yes. Then suddenly, you're all in. You're like, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Advertising does the same thing. Watch this, like this, subscribe, join this group, wear this brand, use this language. Now, that product is not just a product. It is your identity. And politics does this, media does this, social media does this. You click one video, then another, each one a little more emotional, a little more certain, a little more extreme. And because your brain loves familiarity, the next idea feels more true, just because you've heard it more. That is one of the biggest tricks your brain plays on you. The brain often mistakes familiar for true and repeated for right. This is why people can slowly change without even realizing it. You don't become a different person overnight. You become a different person through thousands of tiny agreements. You don't become what you want. You become what you repeatedly say yes to. That line right there may be one of the most important lines in this entire video. You become what you repeatedly say yes to. Now, here's where it gets really interesting, because I saw this in the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps understood something most people don't understand. Identity is not built in one giant moment. Identity is built from repeated action. Stand here, speak this way, move this way, wear this, wake up this time, do this over and over and over, under pressure, with repetition, with immersion, and eventually you stop acting like a Marine and you become one. That is the micro-compliance plus immersion. And it works. And the scary thing is, the world is doing that to you every day. Social media is training you. Your environment is training you. Your habits are training you. Your friends are training you. Your fears are training you. Your routines are training you. Everything around you is asking, will you say yes to this? Your attention is the most valuable commodity. And here's the problem. Most people are unconscious. They do not notice the tiny yes. They do not notice the small agreement. They do not notice that every time they say, I'm just lazy, I'm just anxious, I'm just bad with money, I'm just this kind of person, that is also micro-compliance. You are agreeing with an identity, and your brain says, okay, I guess this is who we are. Then it begins collecting evidence to support it, because your brain loves consistency. Your brain wants your actions, your beliefs, and your identity to match. So the more you say something, the more you become it, even if it is destroying you. And now, here's the most important part of this entire video. The same system that can control you can also save you. Because if small repeated agreements can brainwash you into weakness, then small repeated agreements can train you into strength. You can use microcompliance on yourself. You can consciously build your own identity One small yes at a time. Drink the water, do the workout, read the page, take the walk, post the video, speak up, keep your promise. Do one small thing that the future version of you would do. Then do it again tomorrow and again and again and again. Because identity is not declared, identity is repeated. You do not become confident by saying, I am confident. You become confident by repeatedly doing what a confident person does. You do not become disciplined in one day. You become disciplined through 1,000 tiny disciplined actions. This is the real secret. You are already being programmed. The only question is, who is doing the programming? The algorithm, the news, your past, your fear, your friends, or you? Now I want to give you something practical. For the next 24 hours, pay attention to every small yes. Every time you click, every time you agree, every time you say, sure, ask yourself, is this training me into the person I want to become? Or is this training me away from the person I want to become? Because every tiny yes is a vote. Every tiny action is a rehearsal. Every repeated behavior is identity training. You are always becoming someone on purpose. You are the operator of your life. You choose your identity. You choose your thoughts. You choose the story you tell about who you are and what you do. And if you do not choose, someone else will. The past is past. The future is now. So choose carefully what you say yes to, because eventually you become it. If this video helped you, hit subscribe, because on this channel, we are learning how to stop being programmed by the world and start becoming the conscious creator of our own lives. I told my child yesterday, like, this television, it's called television programming because it's slowly programming you every single day. You can choose. The greatest thing about now is you get to choose what you watch. What do you want to become? Do you want to become like these jokers that you're watching now? Or do you want to watch some things like on gymnastics, on art, on reading, on things that you want to do and things that you want to become? We have a powerful tool, and it's being used against us if we don't consciously use it for ourselves. I'm like, she's 8. I think she gets it. She then turned on some YouTube with gymnastics instructions and videos, and then she started exercising and doing things like on television that she was watching, programming herself into what she wanted. So we are learning how to stop being programmed by the world and start becoming the conscious creator of our own lives. Go in love and peace with wisdom and understanding. Enjoy this day and program yourself, brainwash yourself. Watch my channel. Ooh, and get brainwashed. Take care.